Hi, I'm LP Master 6. Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. Last time we made it to Route 15. That was weird. Look at that. The cut tree the cut bush, sorry, respawns when we talk to Pikachu, but not any other time. In any case, over here is Route 14. We decided to use cut and take the top path through Route 15. So here we go. Very exciting stuff so far. There's nothing up here but one trainer. What's cool? Trading Pokemon. I said trade. So she was just showing me your Pokemon and then I beat it up. I trade Pokemon with my friends. Speaking of Pokemon, because you know that's what the whole game is about. First of all, this looks insanely satisfying. But I forgot to show you Blastoise, the shellfish Pokemon. Only 189 pounds for being a giant tortoise. Once it takes aim at its enemy, it blasts out water with even more force than a fire hose. Also, it's not a fish. And it's only 5'3", which I guess that makes sense. Okay, continuing on. What do we have over here? An item. And that's it. That's all the top path is good for. TM20. I don't remember what this is. Rage! Didn't we already get a TM for Rage? No, I guess that was just Charmeleon or Charmander learning it. Okay. Well, we're not ever going to use that. I could have sworn we already had that, though. Oops. I'm going to go back down this way. I could go back and get wind up, but I'm so tired of going to and from Pokemon centers, you have no idea. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. No! Wrong! I'm afraid of bikers. They look so ugly and mean. I love their art, by the way. The biker sprite, I realized that when I was cutting away every single battle last time. Oh, you're a little cutie. You looked so cute, too. It's starting to get really annoying. I forgive you. I can take it. What? It's starting to get really annoying how the AI can predict what you're doing. Because I used the Pokeflute to wake up from her Wigglytuff. And every time she would sing. So we were just going back and forth using Sing and the Pokeflute. Until Sing finally missed. Which I'm surprised it didn't do before because, oh, there's bikers. Come on, I'm so sick of fighting poison types. And that is a trend that will not end soon, trust me. Hey kid, come on, I just got these. You only live once, so I live as an outlaw. Team Rocket rules! Oh no, dude, come on. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. So is that how it works? Oh, I was just joking about the money. Do you set the amount of money beforehand? And like Red always lets the opponent set the amount of money because that's how much they have? Because, you know, gentlemen and beauties and such always give way more money than people like bikers. And gamblers always have a ton. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works personally. But of course, we got poisoned again. But we only have 2 more trainers to go. So I'm going to go ahead and actually use an item for once. Beautiful. Wonderful. Just to make him last the rest of the way. Let me try out the Pokemon I just got in a trade. I wonder who she traded with. I was referring to the woman at the top of the route who was all about trading. You can't change the nickname of any Pokemon you get in a trade. Only the original trainer can. That's right. So if you trade it back, you can get it changed. As long as the guy trades it back to you. Okay, hopefully last trainer before Fuchsia. I raise Pokemon because I live alone. Like an old cat lady. So David is finally level 36, so everybody but Snorlax is level 36. And I'm not going to learn Focus Energy, but you can decide for yourself if you want that. It raises the chance of getting a critical hit, and it does not stack. You can only use it once. So I don't want it. I just like going home to be with my Pokemon. Well, that's nice. I can appreciate that lifestyle. I like going home to be with my cats when they aren't being tremendously horrible creatures, destroying everything in the house. Route 15, west of Fuchsia City. Ooh, oh, we're not done yet. Oh, we've got 2 more trainers at least. My birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? I'm glad his birds can sense my power, just as I thought. Did you know moves like Earthquake don't have any effect on birds? I did. I've known that for quite a long time, about how ground-type moves don't affect birds. When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon! I wish I could do that. Ow! That's tragic! I wish I could whistle at all, because I can't whistle, but I especially wish I could whistle. I have a whistle wish that I could summon my cat army by whistling. That would be great. Maybe I'm not cut out for battles. Well, you still have a really cool talent though, buddy. Oh, it's not over. Okay, I forgot. We have 2 poisoned people. 2 poisoned Pokemon. Alright, here we go. The final trainer. I can feel it. Want to play with my Pokemon? I'll go train with weaker people. Yeah, you have no idea, buddy. We are a devastating, ruthless powerhouse, genociding every Pokemon we see. Like, the player character in this game scares me. Are you working on a Pokedex? Professor Oak's aide came by here. Oh, it's time. Is it finally time? It looks like a small island. Well, that's neat. We haven't been to an island yet. Wait. No, we haven't. We have no way to get to an island. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, we have far surpassed that number by now. An experience all. So, Red, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Absolutely we have. Great, you have caught 80 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations. Here you go. The Experience All gives experience points to all the Pokemon with you, even if they don't fight. It does, however, reduce the amount of experience for each Pokemon. If you don't need it, you should store it via PC. You say the same thing again? Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, come on, get out of my freaking way. Well, we are going to carry it with us to test it out. But do you have to turn it on or anything? Nope. And I love how it's like, yeah, you can have more than one, as if that would do anything. So I have no idea why it has a counter next to it. Oh, I forgot we're poisoned. It hurts my eyes. A large, shining bird is flying toward the sea. Oh, beautiful creature. Maybe we'll catch that bird someday. Maybe that's a legendary bird, like that guy was talking about. Spoilers, it is. Alright, we have finally made it on both sides to Fuchsia City. And I will save you guys the trouble of having to watch me walk anymore. We are going to fly to the Pokemon Center, even though we're right next to it. Woo! Let's go, please. Oh, we can't talk to Chansey in here. If you're studying Pokemon, visit the Safari Zone. It has all sorts of rare Pokemon. Ooh, that sounds delectable. Oh, it feels so good to have one of the longest unnecessary stretches of the game over with. Now, it doesn't have to be that long. You don't have to take every route. You don't have to fight nearly every trainer. You can just go down Cycling Road and maybe fight, like, 3 trainers tops. I would heighten that to 5 to get here, but still, I wanted the experience, and I heartily recommend it. You can't win with just one strong Pokemon. That's entirely false. That's the easiest way to play Pokemon. It's tough, but you have to raise them evenly. Excuse me. There's a narrow trail west of Viridian City. It goes to Pokemon League HQ. The HQ governs all trainers. So they're the ones who issued us our license. Alright, and we are going to, for now, actually, never mind. We will need Cut to explore this town thoroughly. So let me do my items and I'll meet you outside the center. Actually, hold on a second. Because we need to see what our Pokédex rating is now. We've seen over 100 Pokemon. Wonderful! Do you like to collect things? Thanks. Yes, I do. I have a world record collection of Kooky Clickers pins. Literally, the world record collection. Nobody else can tell me otherwise. This is Route 19, but we won't be going there until we have fully explored Fuchsia and Saffron. But we can go ahead and go that way. We can't get very far, but we can go that way. Alright. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? Yes, why are we talking about Bill all of a sudden? Safari Zone's warden is old, but still active. All his teeth are false, though. I'm gonna end up with false teeth. I just know it. Even though the dentist said my teeth are healthy, I'm going through so much mouth trouble right now. By the way, my tooth pain has gone down significantly just since yesterday's recording, which is great. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Well, that's coincidental comparing us to Bill, because Professor Oak just told us we like to collect things. A gym. Fuchsia City Pokemon Gym. Leader Koga. The Poisonous Ninja Master. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's a Pokemon up here for some reason. Can we go talk to it? No, we cannot. And this up here is the way we came in from Cycling Road, by the way. So nothing over that way. I love this little rocky hill. I don't know why. We'll save the cut stuff for later. That's the way down there to the Pokemon Center. Aha, but there is still more to see down here. Safari's own warden's home. Sure, we'll go in here first. Why not? Hey, buddy, we were just talking about you. Hiffoof! Hiffifu! Ha-lof! Ha-fif-e! Ha-fa-hi! Ho! Hef-he-fui? Sure. Ah-ho-hee-hoo-hoo! E-fi-ha-fa-fi-ho! What happens if we tell him no? No. Ha? He, oh he, he, ha, hu, e, ha, he. Okay. Where's this? Okay, we'll never know. Old Pokemon merchandise. This requires strength to move. Well, I guess we're weak, because we can't move it. Ooh, a garbage can. I want to check it. No, not even text. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I'll never get the capital L. I'll never understand why. Do you like to fish? I do. Grand! I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Oh boy, is this going to be the Ultra Rod? A reference to the Ultra 64 coming soon? No, this is the Good Rod, which is worse than the Super Rod. So if you took the long road to Fuchsia and got the Super Rod, you get the Good Rod afterward. Hello there, Red. How are the fish biting? Not at all. We are going to get rid of the Good Rod because there is nothing new we can catch with it. However, Fuchsia City has a new Pokemon we can catch with the Super Rod. So we're going to do that right now. Oh yeah, you love it. Oh, first try! We have not seen this yet. The wicked Gyarados attacked. Oh no, it's level 15. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh well, we're just gonna have to use Water Gun on it. What am I doing? No. We want Thunder Wave out, not Bulby. This is the only Pokemon to catch in mainland Fuchsia City, so don't worry about it. It has a 10% chance of spawning with the Super Rod, but most importantly, this evolves from Magikarp at either level 15 or level 20. I can't remember for sure, but for using Magikarp, the useless Pokemon that can only learn Splash until level 10 or 15, 5 levels before it evolves, it learns Tackle. Of course, its stats are garbage, but it finally evolves into Gyarados, a powerhouse of a Pokemon. You would expect it to be Dragon type, but it's actually water flying. I guess because it looks like and seems to be based on a Chinese dragon. The Magikarp Gyarados line is based on an old myth where if a carp goes to the top of a waterfall... Ooh, I hope we don't get another crit. I'll assume we won't, and hit him again. Beautiful. Where if a carp travels all the way to the top of a waterfall somehow, kind of like how salmon do, they go upstream, then the carp will turn into a beautiful dragon. Okay, I added the word beautiful. I don't know if they find them beautiful, but they probably do. I think... You know, I'm so used to seeing Western dragons, European dragons, that Chinese dragons look really cool. You know, I like the Western design of dragons better, but Eastern dragons I can appreciate more, mostly because I see them less, so they're like a rarer. The atrocious Pokemon. 21 feet, 4 inches, 518 pounds. Brutally vicious and enormously destructive. Known for totally destroying cities in ancient times. I'm not going to give you a nickname. But yes, there's a great episode involving Gyarados of the anime where the SS Anne, known as the Saint Anne, actually sinks. And James from Team Rocket falls for the Magikarp salesman's tricks, where the Magikarp salesman is on the SS Anne in the anime for some reason. How do we get back out? This way? Yes. And the Magikarp proves to be useless, so eventually James kicks it and abuses it until it evolves into a Gyarados, summons other Gyarados, and attacks the main cast. Such a good classic episode. I don't know why, I just had the urge to heal all that damage off, as if that was a ton. I don't know. This is the way we came in. Great, we have fully explored the southern side of town. Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Out back is the Safari game for catching Pokemon. Fuchsia City, behold! It's passion pink! I wouldn't really call this pink, but fuchsia is a really beautiful color. I've never really thought about it until I was looking it up to get that neat fact about how it's maximum red and maximum blue with no green. Pokemon Paradise. Safari Zone. Ooh. This actually isn't the Safari Zone right here, but the Safari Zone workers seem to be in here. Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare to extinct Pokemon. I'm sorry, Slowpoke the Pokemon? We nicknamed the warden Slowpoke. Ah, there we go. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. That's nice. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. This seems to be a picture of somebody, but we can't see what it is. I thought it had text, but oh well. Let's go this way to avoid using cut. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. I don't know who Eric is. Well, I mean, I know he's that guy, but why does he have a name tag? Friendly and very slow moving. Yes, yes. I don't know if we can actually catch one in yellow version. They might be exclusive to red or blue. Chansey. Catching one is all up to chance. Chansey is one of the rarest Pokemon in the game. The egg Pokemon. Also has the highest HP stat of anybody in the game. Ooh, now this is the Safari game. Pokemon you catch. We'll be visiting that later, after the gym and everything. I'm treating that like its own separate area. Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. The parent Pokemon. Look at that child and look at the adult. What do you think that child would look like if it were slightly older? Maybe picture a Pokemon with a skull on its head. Picture that child right there with a skull on its head. A Pokemon obsessed with its mother. Cubone is presumably the child Kangaskhan when the mother has died and the child begins wearing the mother's skull. That, to me, is the most terrifying detail in all these games. Name, Omanite. A Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. The Spiral Pokemon. So it is possible. He does exist. They do exist. Enough of that. Christmas is over. It's the 27th. God, I love this song. Much more fitting for Fuchsia than Saffron's theme is for it. Did you try X-Speed? Oh, shut up. I don't care. Yes, you can absolutely help us. Holy shit. I forgot we can finally buy Ultra Balls now. It always bothers me that Silphco is in Saffron. And Silphco makes Pokeballs. Like, they make Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, but they don't sell Ultra Balls at the Saffron Mart. It's not like they sell them in Silphco. Either way, we are going to take... Actually, let's go ahead and take 25 of these. Because, oh god, that's half our money. You know what? I don't care. We're going to use them all. And Super Repel instead of Max Repel. Okay, we don't need any revives because we haven't used a single one yet. Now, I don't think we have anything to sell. Do you have a Safari Zone flag? What about cards or calendars? Now, they have a bunch of merchandise, but we can't buy it, presumably because we don't care. We're interested in game mechanics, not decorations. Who cares about any of that stuff? Did you try the Safari game? Some Pokemon can only be caught there. Actually, a lot of Pokemon can only be caught there. We're going to be stuck there for a while. Most of it's going to be cut, though. It's a fun mini-game, if you can call it a mini-game. Lapras, a.k.a. the King of the Seas. The transport Pokemon. Now look how tiny these little puddles are. The King of the Seas, reduced to swimming in that. I am an anti-zoo guy. I do not like zoos. Yeah, okay. I really do want to go back and get... Wait, have we talked to you yet? That item ball in there is really a Pokemon. But every animal in a zoo looks sad, and I know they take good care of animals a lot of the time, but a lot of the time they don't. In either way, they're confined to small spaces in environments they're not supposed to live. Of course, I'd be miserable too. It's like the human zoo, and what is it? Is that Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut? I won't spoil that book. Beautiful book. Go read that and Breakfast of Champions. I'm going to read Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut soon too. The very image of a Pokeball. Don't we already have a Voltorb? I can't remember. Okay, and there's Eric. So have we seen everything there is to see in Fuchsia City already? Let me check. Yes, okay, we have seen everything and we don't actually need Cut to get around the entire city. I was wrong. There's nothing locked behind Cut, it just makes the city easier to traverse. Now, I'd like to think Fuchsia City is laid out that way in a confusing manner where you have to get around what's basically a maze, because the poison type gym is run by a ninja master. You know how Japanese ninja houses are? They're in a bunch of anime. They're really cool. I wish there was like a museum for one. Kind of like an escape room, which I've never been to an escape room. I kind of want to go now. If one were like ninja house themed. I'm usually not into like crazy into old like era Japanese culture. But I don't know. I'm finding myself interested at this exact moment. Not that I was ever disinterested and was like, ugh, I don't care. Forgot I named somebody me mother. Oh my god. Okay, yes, come out. Because you need to be used. You need to get experience with everybody else. And I will go ahead and tell you, after this badge, I will be taking a short break. And there probably won't be any videos up until a good bit after the new year. And we are going to get some multiplayer done in that time. So we can evolve David and have a nice little battle with our pal Galen, who we last saw before getting our 3rd badge. And we're about to have our 5th badge. Alright. Yo, champion making! Fuchsia Gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Yes, you do, as you can see here. They're not exactly invisible. They do have a different tile. Let's see you beat my special techniques! Oh, I finally don't have to cut a battle for the first time all day because it's a new trainer class, a juggler. Don't know why they specialize in poison type. I guess Drowsy is poison psychic. Either way, let's see how we do. Ooh, oh, okay. I was like, man, psychic moves are scary, even though that's like the weakest one. Oh! This is our first time seeing somebody withdrawing a Pokemon. Not everybody can do that. Only certain trainer classes can do that. Oh, I forgot we have the experience all on. Look at this. So it cuts the amount of experience Wind-Up would have gained in half. And then the other half is distributed to everyone, including the Pokemon you're using. So it shows you all 6. But it does decrease the overall amount of experience that you would gain. So it actually cuts the amount for each Pokemon getting. Like, Wind-Up just got half. And then everybody else got a quarter of the overall experience divided by 6. So it's useless. The experience all is useless. I just wanted to show it for one fight. So I'm going to go out and get rid of it after this one. I forgot he withdrew Drowsy for whatever reason. Like, every playthrough in the past that I've actually bothered to get 50 Pokemon and get the experience all, I use this item. It sucks. Just put it in the PC, and you never have to deal with it again. You had me fooled. I like poison and sleep techniques, as they linger after battle. Oh, I will. That's mean, dude. Like, you're only affected by the battle. What's wrong with you? Why would you even say that? But oh, the experience all does have a plus. If you are trying to grind a Pokemon to level up but don't want to swap out every single battle, and you just want to use your one strong Pokemon to destroy wild Pokemon, you can use the experience all to make sure the weak Pokemon gets experience. It's especially useful if you only have 2 Pokemon in your party, the strong one and the one you're trying to level up.